A seemingly random shooting near a northern Colorado town has us dusting off an old segment we like to call What Did We Used to Talk About? The Weld County Sheriff's Office is investigating what they say is a random highway shooting west of Hudson. Happened a little before 5 in the morning last Friday. The Sheriff's Office says that a driver in a work truck for a fracking company was going eastbound on Highway 52 when he heard what he thought was an engine backfiring. Assumed that noise came from a car that was going the other way. When the driver got to work, he found a large bullet hole in the driver's side door. The bullet actually fell to the ground when he opened the door up. They're now looking for the other vehicle that passed the guy, but all they have to go on is that it was a light-colored sedan. The incident reminded us of a string of shootings that happened in northern Colorado back in 2015. You might remember this. First shooting happened on April 22nd of 2015. Corey Romero was shot in the neck while she was merging onto I-25 near Fort Collins. She survived. Then about a month later, on May 18th, John Jacoby was shot and killed while riding his bicycle near Windsor. On June 3rd, another fatal shooting. William Knoll was shot and killed on a street corner in Loveland. That same night, someone shoots at a motorcyclist but misses. And then finally, on September 13th of that year, someone fires shots into Cottonwood Plains Elementary School in Loveland. Later that same day, shots are fired at Banner Health Center in Fort Collins. Multiple law enforcement agencies in northern Colorado, including the Larimer County Sheriff's Office, formed a team of investigators to try to look into the shooting spree. They eventually linked the shootings of Corey Romero and John Jacoby together. But the first big break in the case comes 3 years later, in March of 2018. Police arrested Christopher David Parker for the shooting death of William Knoll and for firing shots at the motorcyclist. He's charged with first-degree murder and attempted murder. Investigators said at the time there was no evidence to suggest he was involved in the other 4 shootings. In 2019, Parker was ruled mentally incompetent to stand trial, and his case has been stalled ever since. So we wanted to know, is the Northern Colorado Task Force still a thing? Are they still taking tips? Still investigating the other cases? The Larimer County Sheriff's Office tells us the task force is still looking into any leads and tips into unsolved cases. They don't have a physical office anymore that they share together, but we're told investigators do talk regularly. We're told that they are actually reaching out to the Weld County Sheriff's Office to see if there's any possible link to the previous cases.